go. You find a way go.
It's Uncle Julius live on 107.1 FM.
When the lion in the town, they must shepherd dog and tend to go. When the lion in the town, they must shepherd dog and tend to go. When Lofa can't stay in the town, they must shepherd dog and tend to go. When the lion in the town, they must shepherd dog and tend to go.
Good morning and a pleasant welcome to a very interesting edition of the program 50/50 on Sky 107.1. We're here Monday to Friday, 10:30 to 11:30. Today is Thursday and it's the 22nd day of December 2022. My name is Matthias Labindi. Today on the program, you know, as usual, Thursday is what's on your mind, but we're not just asking you now to open it up that way on what's on your mind. We are giving you some guides. That is what we are giving you 5 institutions of government for you to give your fair appraisals of them, the performance appraisals of those institutions. As far as the year under review is concerned, what do you think that those institutions have done? Have they done well? Have they performed where the institutions are? The Liberia Business Registry is responsible for all business transaction in terms of registration and getting legal documents. We have the Liberia Telecommunications Authority, LTA, which is responsible for all communication services here in Liberia. We have the Liberia Water and Sewage Corporation, the LWSC. You know what the responsibility of the LWSC is. We also have, that's 3, right? And we have the Monrovia City Corporation, the MCC. We have that institution. And the Liberia Medicines and Health Products Regulatory Authority, the LMHRA, responsible to regulate all health products and medicines in the country. What do you think for the year 2022, from January to December 2022? You've been following those institutions working. You've been following how they've been performing. You've been following how they've been discharging their duties. You call us as consumers of their products, of whatever service they render to the country. What you think those institutions have done? Have they performed to your expectation, or they've not done enough? What do you think? What are some of the things you experience? I'm not going to tell you anything. You just tell me what you've experienced. If you've not done transaction with those institutions and you just, maybe just sitting and calling, maybe you're calling based on what you've heard from your friends and all of that. But you tell us what you think about those 5 institutions we've listed. We'll be right back after this break. By the way, you're watching the social media on Sky right now, Sky Communications Liberia Facebook page. I know you may be concerned. Why did Matthias spread this flag? What kind of flag is that? You think I'm going to take Magibi flag and spread it here? You just will take Grand Crew flag and spread it here before me on the mics? No. I'm promoting Lofa County for the county meeting. I'm a son of Lofa. My name is Matthias Fayala Bindi. And which flag do you think I'm going to promote? But before, in fact, we get into the discussion this morning. The introduction is really long. It's long, right? Yeah, it's long. I'm going to bring in Julius for the first time, by the way, on the program to discuss about, just in 5 minutes, Julius will just give us a quick brief on the status of Lofa in terms of the county meet, our side, why we should not worry, why it's going to be a walk in the park, why Lofa is going to take the cup again on top of the Wologisi Mountain. My name is Matthias Labino Okamba. Will bring you the review of the papers, and we get into the conversation this morning. This is 50-50. You just can't beat the experience.
Let's finish our coming water and head mahalo. No quarry. How was feeling my sister Shona? I saw in next week episode. I said you would show him with your money, law. Can be out for your house.
Shit. This my weapon with Filipino show business. Don't worry, I got the perfect solution for you. I heard it on the radio. They make the announcement again. Just listen.
More light at home. More possibilities for greatness. Orange Energy is a reliable solution to all light problems. Inspired by the sun and changing lives, one beam at a time. Brighter days are here. Orange Energy now provides reliable electricity at affordable rates, with solar kits starting at $6,565 Liberian dollars and monthly payments starting at $1,600 Liberian dollars. Visit any of our stores or POS to purchase your kit.
Brings you closer to what matters. Orange.
They have done it again.
What excitement! Share the good news now.
My picking tried to Cote d'Ivoire yesterday, and he's still calling me on a number. He's still browsing on it all.
Nothing makes me more relaxed than being able to work and stay connected without interruption, whether I am at home or away.
They have done it.
More travels, more possibilities. With a just released roaming data bundle for travelers to Cote d'Ivoire, Guinea-Conakry, and Mali, you can now stay connected on the go. Dial *535# to activate a plan ranging from $1 for 25 megabytes to $20 for 1 gigabyte. The new roaming data bundle, an offer for you.
Brings you closer to what matters. Orange.
Let's finish our coming water and head mahalo. No quarry. How was feeling my sister Shona? I saw in next week episode. I said you would show him with your money, law. Can be out for your house.
Shit. This my weapon Filipino show business. Don't worry, I got the perfect solution for you. I heard it on the radio. They make the announcement again. Just listen.
More light at home. More possibilities for greatness. Orange Energy is a reliable solution to all light problems. Inspired by the sun and changing lives, one beam at a time. Brighter days are here. Orange Energy now provides reliable electricity at affordable rates, with solar kits starting at $6,565 Liberian dollars and monthly payments starting at $1,600 Liberian dollars. Visit any of our stores or POS to purchase your kit.
Brings you closer to what matters. Orange.
After being in the business for more than 20 years, Uptown Garage has all it takes to make your car work best for you. Uptown Garage has brought in all sizes of new quality tires. We also have the efficient and long-lasting Uptown batteries. Uptown Garage has also brought in a state-of-the-art 2022 upgraded diagnostic machine that can easily detect any problem with your car. Don't worry, we can fix it for you. Is your car having any electrical problem? Well, Uptown Garage has a professional electrician from Ghana who is up to the task of programming and solving all of your car electrical problems. Uptown Garage is at the intersection of Broad and Nelson Streets with the Uptown Spare Parts Store on Broad Street side. We have our garage and new showroom at Rehab at the junction of President Weah's residence. For original spark plugs from Japan, oil filters, engine oil, and everything you need to get your car working perfectly, come to Uptown Garage. We give 1 month warranty. We also provide a tow truck free of charge if we are the ones to work on your car. But we can also tow your car anywhere for a fee. Contact Uptown Garage head office on 0777 553317 or 0886 553317 or our rehab branch on 0770 902865. Uptown Garage, your 100% Liberian owned, is here to put a smile on your face.
Welcome back to the program 50/50 on Sky 107.1. Today, Thursday, is the 22nd day of December 2022. Shortly, Julius is going to join me to just talk to me for about 5 minutes to give me the stand of Lofa County as I'm displaying the flag this morning here in the studio. And those of you watching on social media, you can see it. I just want to hear from my brother from the county, who is the director of radio here at Sky, to tell me what the stand Lofa stands is. But before he does that, let me quickly bring you the papers. What's in the papers this morning? We have two papers in the studio, and in fact, before the papers, let me also remind you about our topic this morning. Of course, Thursday is what's on your mind, but this morning we've decided to limit the not limit it as maybe you may define the word limit to, in that context, but I mean, bringing it to a particular focus point. That is, we've brought you 5 institutions. You give us your fair performance appraisals of those institutions. We have the Liberia Telecommunications Authority. From January to December, what do you think about the LTA? All right, the Liberia Telecommunications Authority, the LTA. From January to December, what do you think about the Liberia Medicines and Health Products Regulatory Authority, LMHRA? What do you also think about the Liberia Water and Sewage Corporation, LWSC? What do you think about the Liberia Business Registry, LBR? What do you think about the Monrovia City Corporation, MCC? From January to December, you have watched these institutions discharge their duties as enshrined in the laws of the country. What do you think about their performance so far? Did they meet your expectations? Did they even perform according to why they were established in the first place? You join us and let us know. But before we do that, let's quickly bring you the papers on the program. The Front Page Africa is our first stop, and we have 2 papers in the studio. The Front Page Africa's today's edition is volume 16, number 236, and it's sold for $40 Liberian. When you get out there, you meet it for 50. Just buy it because the vendors too, they need to get profit. So let's begin. Journalist imprisonments reach 30-year high. Dramatic rise in arrest make Iran war's worst jailer of journalists in 2022. Amending human traffic law, Liberia gets tough as it risks sanctions and caught in aid if it stays one more year tier 2 watch list on the United States. A pursuit of consolation. Burmese citizens residing in the diaspora make separate donations to Christian Association of the Blind following a burglary at its facility in Montserrat County, disabled community and radio stations in Tottenberg. Family denies knowing lady registered as guardian of the 13-year-old deceased at risk institute. Says family does not want autopsy. More confusion in injured death. My sister told me the girl's mother, who is in the US, does not want an autopsy to be done on her daughter. We have not reached that point yet, but we will meet with our lawyer and decide if the family wants an autopsy or not. Moses Zuayu, uncle of the late 13-year-old injured Nangbe. The next headline, the tales of inmates at the Saniqually Central Prison, hell or earth. As after spending a day with inmates at the Saniqually Central Prison in Nimba County, Front Page Africa's Selma Lomax brings an account of what it's like to be serving life sentences and studying for a certificate in vocational trade behind the hard walls of incarceration. The back page of the Front Page Africa newspaper. Mark P. set to return to football action after serving a year's suspension. All right, so that's it here. What is the editorial of the Front Page Africa saying this morning? It says the police homicide department must investigate the death of Rick's Institute's 13-year-old Injo Nangbe. That's it for the look at the front page Africa newspaper this morning. Let's move on to the next paper. The next paper is the Inquirer newspaper. And today's edition is volume 31, number 238. And this paper is sold for $40 Liberian. When you meet it for 50, please buy it, because the guys have to, also survive. They got to make a living. All right. So the first headline here says, WIA speaks on Liberia's fragile peace. Lights up 2022 Christmas tree. LRA intensifies talks on real property tax revenue sharing in Bassa. CDC celebrates Minister Kemayan, says his works are outstanding. Budget Liberia. This is not budget, right? This is budget. Liberia submits health sector accountability resolution document. Let's move on to the back page of the Inquirer newspaper. Cocoa Par plantation sacks 100 employees. Really? 100 employees sacked the same day, the same week, the same month? Jesus, that's serious. Grab yourself a copy of the Inquirer newspaper and get to know more about that story. CDC initiates collaboration with MOVE for 2022 elections. All right, on the back page here of the front of the Inquirer newspaper are the photos of CDC's political leader, Ambassador George Weah, President George Weah, MOVE's political leader, D. Maxwell Kemayan, now Foreign Minister of the Republic of Liberia. The editorial here says, beware of setting bad precedents. Beware of setting bad precedents. Who is this message going to? Whose concern is it? Grab yourself a copy of the Inquirer newspaper and the Front Page Africa newspapers this morning and get yourself informed about some of the things happening. Let me quickly cross over to Julius. I know you're eager to tell me about to give me your fair performance appraisals of the institutions I've listed. Let me name them again so that if you just tune in, you can know the institutions we are looking at this morning. You're not going to get a single analysis from me about the performance of those institutions. You are the one going to be doing so, because all of us are consumers, but I must serve as the judge here, or in fact, as a witness to what you are going to be saying. And the institutions are the Moreira City Corporation. How has the MCC performed from January to December? What do you think? Has it done well? Has it succeed? Did it do well in keeping the city clean, in doing its ordinance work, city ordinance responsibilities? And the next institution is the Liberia Business Registry. Did you get smooth ride when you went over there to register your business? What are some of the hitches you experience doing that process of registering your business at with the Liberia Business Registry? Another institution also we're looking at this morning is the Liberia Water and Sewage Corporation. Please do not mention another institution that we did not mention. We gave you 5. Let's deal with the first 5. We have more time to the end of the year to do a review of the performance of those institutions. So the Liberia Water and Sewage Corporation is another institution that we are looking at this morning. What do you think? Did the LWSC do well in providing you water in your homes, at your workplaces, at your business areas? Did it do well in controlling the sewage line and making sure that we do not smell feces in Downwater South Water Street and several parts of Monrovia or Liberia? The next institution is the Liberia Medicines and Health Products Regulatory Authority. That institution is responsible to regulate, as you already got it. You got the information already. The Liberia Medicines Health Products Regulatory Authority. So the institutions regulates all health products in the country. It regulates those things that we use regularly. I mean, medicines as a whole. If you notice, sometimes it will send people out there to take expired drugs from the market. All right, I'm giving you some understanding of the functions of these institutions. Do you think that it did well in discharging its duty, or it was lagging behind in performing its duty? The last one is the Liberia Telecommunications Authority, LTA. I know some time ago we experienced a little reduction again in our minutes and our data. I'm not the one that's going to remind you about that, but you tell me what you think about the LTA. Did it do well over the period from January to December? Oh no, I'm enjoying this show this morning, even though you've not started, but I'm already enjoying it because you know what? I'm about to talk about Lofa County. Julius, what is Lofa's stance in in this county meet. I mean, the county meet. You are following it closely. You are, supposed to love more than I am. But when it comes to county meet, oh no, I'm all out there for Lofa County. And that's why you have this flag. The most beautiful flag in the Republic of Liberia is today displaying on the screen of Sky TV Online, Sky Communications Liberia Facebook page. Julius, where are we? How did we in fact start the entire process? Did we start with energy that frightens our opponents, or we started on a lazy note?
Well, thank you. I thought you have called my name, Akwebue.
Absolutely. Like I mentioned, Matthias Fayala Bindi. This is Julius Akwebue.
Forget about the Akwebue, Julius. Just say Akwebue.
Exactly. You're right about that.
And Akwebue would have been the best name for now.
Right. Yeah, for this conversation.
But I think you can get my voice. I'm celebrating Lofa yesterday.
Right.
After defeating Bomi. 2 years ago, Bomi defeated us last year in their home when they were hosting.
Yeah.
And so this time around, we did ours. The first game for Lofa, we defeated Nimba, in Lofa County. Yesterday, we played the second game against Bomi. We defeated them. So as it stands now, Lofa has 6 points. So Lofa has qualified to come in Montserrat, where the big game, the quarterfinals, will be held at SKD. And when you got an SKD and you hear that song, we ready, the entire SKD goes right here. Whoa, the crowd.
Right.
Whether you're from Cape Mount, you're from Bapolu, wherever you're from, when you hear that song, they'll start jubilating.
Right.
So Lofa is coming. So that's how we played at the SKD. Trust me, Lofa is coming. So Lofa has 6 points, and followed by Bomi with 4 points. Nimba County has 1 point, and then River G none. And that's it. And the games I've watched from Lofa, the first and second games, it is something that once upon a time I remember Coach Sumo telling me that, Julius, our exit from the last tournament was for a reason. So I asked him, what the bypass? I asked him, he said, well, the only reason is that next tournament I'll make sure Lofa carry the game.
The coach assured you that?
Yeah, Coach Sumo. I told him, I spoke, we sat on the same table,
right.
We talk. He said that's the only reason, that's why we left the tournament early. But next season we'll fight to win it. And when I saw the spirit from the boys of Lofa, even the girls from Lofa playing, my man, from the beginning to the end, the 90th minute plus whatsoever additional time, they are just, no fatigue.
You didn't see anybody energy dwindling in any way.
Nothing at all, my brother. Look, Lofa is prepared. Lofa is prepared. And Lofa is coming to town. So
Julia, with 6 points, it means we are currently topping the table.
We are currently topping the table. We are coming to Morovia. We're coming to take it. And that's Lofa's side of it. But let's look at Montserrat, brother. If we're not careful, Montserrat will not come back to their own town.
Where are they going to stay?
Montserrat, they are in a group with Maryland, Grand Crew. They are 3 in the zone. So Maryland now has 4 points, followed by Grand Crew with 1 point.
Okay.
Lofa has, Montserrat nothing. So they've not won a game yet.
Wow.
So you see, they've not in play. So we're waiting to see whether they can beat that. When they beat the next game, who knows, they might come. But for now,
they might stay in their area.
They might
stay to wherever counted. That's right, Julia.
Let me get you a rundown the table quickly.
Right, quickly.
So group, let me see quickly from Group A. Group A will have Rivers 6 points, also qualified. So Rivers and Lofa County have guaranteed a place in the quarterfinal in Montserrat.
Right.
So Rivers has 6 points. We got Grand Bassau 3. We got Cape Mount 1, and then Grand Jida 1. Group B, we got Bon County 4 points, Magibi 4 points, Bapolu 3, and then Sino 0. This group is tough. And then kind of Group C, Lofa 6, Bombing 4, Nimba 1, and then River G none. The final group, which is the Montserrat group, you got Maryland 4, Grand Crew 1, and then Montserrat 0. So from what I saw from the Lofa team, playing in the grass, in the sand, the way they're playing, if they come to the carpet, if Lofa comes to the carpet, trust me, it's going to be exceptional.
Julius, there's a struggle between sadness and happiness right now in my heart. After listening to you giving that update, I feel a little bit frustrated that Grand Cape Mount County has just
I know attachment of Grand Cape Mount County.
Yeah, because that's my second choice. If you ask me today, which county, I know that yes, automatically by breath I will cheer for Lofa any day, anytime. If you ask me again, I'll tell you Grand Cape Mount, because you see, I wouldn't go into all of the details, but I think I've seen somebody bring 2 counties together in one pot. The last time I checked, it Kasawali Tobogi I know Tobogi is from
Grand Cape Mount can still do something on the last.
Yeah, from what I'm looking
the
at.
last game, they can beat the game and have a 4 point. Maybe they can follow River G depending on the result between Grand Bassa and probably Grand Jida.
Lofa, you got me. I'm your son.
No, but the interesting thing is that
right
now, Grand Bassa. Okay, the last game will be between Grand Cape Mount and Grand Bassa. Grand Bassa to want to qualify.
Well, Cape Mount is going to defeat Bassa. I tell you that. I gave you that. But let's leave it like that. Let's invite the public. Thank you, Julius, for that update. You know, had it not been for you, I wouldn't have discussed post this morning. I don't know why I'm struggling to navigate through that. But anyway, with time, I'm going to gravitate towards looking at and analyzing sports news as well. But let's welcome you now. Numbers 07777 107 07777 221 are the numbers you can call us on to participate. You are not compelled to comment on all the 5 institutions because other people have to call in. So you do it 2 or 1 or 3, the ones that interest you the most. Let's hear from the first person. Good morning.
Yeah, my good friend,
good morning, brother.
And people are with one understanding.
Oh, Mr. Khan, go ahead. Go ahead, Mohammed.
Let me applaud you and Uncle Kilo to this morning for your analysis. You need a compliment of the people to your side and family.
And many happy returns to you, buddy.
Thank you. Well, you know, that you did a part of the institution. And for me, I will grab 1 or 2 from there to be one of the very full from the start of the year. Yes, of the year. They have one of the deal with the LTA.
The LTA.
The LTA have been one of the serious embarrassment to this nation, to the Liberian population in the country. Okay? You know that before they cut off our 3 days for us in this country. They went behind again, they brought it down to 45 minutes. They took it for 45 minutes, they brought it to 42 minutes. You know? Now, when you put 5 minutes in the food, it's just 2 minutes, 30 seconds. When you put 10 minutes in the food, it's now 10 minutes. In 10 minutes is now go to 10 minutes, at 10 minutes, 30 seconds. So I think this FTA have been serious embarrassment to the population. Because when they're trying to cut down the score and the fourth score and what services, they can't come on the radio and they have been very well embarrassing to we that always putting eliminating our food to be 1 or 2 more so that they will go and then
MCC? Okay.
The Moroccan Corporation. You know, Labeni. If you know that the entire city, the country, they are very, very much dirty.
The MCC did not do well. That's what you're saying.
They are doing well.
They did not do well, and they are not doing well. That's what you're saying.
It's a banking street. You got banking street. The 7 and water, they are rolling down. Come,
having sir choose a 2 or 1 or 3, or if you can do a 5, just be swift about it.
Yes,
Mr. Kemayan, please go ahead.
Yeah, for me, the MC has working. Like my brother said, but also saying it's a technical. I think may a coach
okay. Thank you, Mr. Kemayan. The line is kind of terrible. I think you mentioned about the MCC. MCC needs to double up according to you, that the MCC is not doing anything. But we mentioned 5 institutions. Let's hear from this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, this is Derek Washington. Call you from Painesville.
Mr. Washington, go ahead.
Yeah, as it relates to the first entity that you just mentioned, what already drew my attention to the business registry, the Liberia Business Registry. Yeah, for the past 2 to 3 years now, they've been doing extremely well.
Okay.
Because even when you look at the MCC report, 2021 to 2022, the score happened. And then if you also look at the 2 to 23, they did as well CC distance. And as it relates to getting certificates from the business registry, these days is very easier because on some he took over newly, things are very difficult for him as it relates to the equipment. But then, that is to say, the equipment was in a deplorable condition. And when we get there to renew our business or even register our businesses, we ourselves, our customers, will see it. Generator giving him tough time. But this time around, his uncles, he's doing extremely well.
Okay.
Because at first, they never used to call people the customer service at all. But when he took over, he put a mechanism in place by even establishing customer service and establishing another department for a business certificate. When it is ready, they will call you or message you to pick it up. So he's doing extremely well. I must applaud the LBR family. And we are on path with them. And I hope they keep it up. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your contribution on the program this morning. Just like that, you can choose 1 or 2 institutions and deal with them quickly. What do you think about their performance? We're not looking for the negatives. We are asking you to tell us what you think the performance of these institutions are. Let's hear from this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Matthias.
Good morning, sir. Let's hear you.
Julius.
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you. I'm a Mama M. Super Junior, and I joined this morning from a resident into community.
Go ahead.
Well, taking my time for the platform. Quickly, I want to speak to 3 institutions, and they are LTA, MCC, and the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation.
Go ahead.
Firstly, is the LTA, telecommunication. I don't see what these guys are doing. Like the previous caller said, the management of LTA sat down in this era. The 2 GSM companies operating in our country, they drastically reduce our minutes and data in less than a twinkle of an eye. They reduce it again to 8 minutes. And this is quite unfortunate. You cannot be a regulatory authority and you sit here and another company who has come to do business in your country exploit your people. It's absolutely wrong. And I think the management of telecommunication needs to step up that game, or the president of Liberia to take action against these guys. Secondly, Liberia Water and Sewer Company, I don't see why you are doing the corporation because there is serious corruption over there. And because of that corruption allegation that is hanging around them, they don't deserve to be graded positively. They have performed dismally. I don't see them going to the community to meet us. They only come to the real community to take money from people who don't even have meters on our phones. So you see how corruption is flying at that entity. So for now, I'm throwing it out. And lastly, I want to close out with the city corporation. Well, the city corporation is doing well in that every morning when I'm going to work, I see women, old folks, old, young and old, rather, through the streets, sweeping the streets. But then because Liberians have not changed their mind, you see the people who sweep that same street, and then so will be sitting in a car, they will drink water or something, bottle, they will throw it in the street, which is quite wrong. I think we should all rally around MCCs to keep our city clean, especially in this festival. There's a need to keep our city clean in Abuja and Lagos or any other country around the world.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Julius, for putting me the time.
Thanks
for
the contribution, Mr. Togba. Let's hear you. 2 callers on the numbers 07777 07777 5 institutions. The Liberia Medicines and Health Products Regulatory Authority performance for the year under review, January 2022, December 2022. Let's hear from this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Mark Colley and I call from Monrovia.
Mark, go ahead.
Listening to all the entities just listed, I think the most visible there is the Liberia Business Registry.
The most visible?
the most visible is productivity.
Okay, tell me why.
Yeah, because if you go there now, you notice that they got system where they will call you when your process is completed. And anytime you go there, you will have people who are willing to talk to you. Oh, yes.
Okay, so that's all you want to comment on. Okay, thanks for your contribution, my brother.
And the Monrovia City Corporation. Lately, I think the mayor is doing well because when you travel around the city, you notice that the city is a big cleaner when you first took over.
Okay, thanks for your contribution on the program this morning. Liberal Business Registry got like 2 accolades now so far from, appreciations from the public that they're doing very well. But let's hear you. Call us on those numbers: 0777-777-107, 0777-221-223. Are the numbers you can call us on to participate on the program this morning. In business, it's not wrong for you to have.
Good morning, Matthias.
Oh, good morning. Let's hear you, sir. I didn't hear you first. Go ahead, make your point.
Let me say good morning to the listening audience across the country.
Welcome.
I'm Yuko Justin. I'm calling from district number 6.
Go ahead, sir.
Having listened to the power institution you listed, my attention is drawn to maybe 3. You see, the Liberal Business Registry, I want to appreciate them for the big job they have done. In terms of business registration, and it has sharply increased to a level at which we can appreciate. And the kind of bottlenecks and hindrances that were on the way before, at least they are minimized to our extent. But you see, but I could be honest with you, some of us, we don't like to criticize our young brother. But when it comes to the Memorial City Corporation, the mayor has to try his best. The Memorial City Corporation is the only city that receives a higher budgetary allotment. And to see the mayor in a position is not doing well when it comes to our city. Memorial is one of the dirtiest cities around the world. Check the information, Matthias. The capital city of Liberia hosted our executive mansion. This is the place that investors come to tour. And to see our capital city in a kind of position, it behooves anywhere many Liberians to speak against the issue. So the mayor has to try that. The budget is so unique in a way that he should be able to put our city to the extent our city will be appreciated.
The time you say?
When it comes to the LWSC, Matthias, the two entities, key in the thing I would say. Look at what I say. See the CC. Matthias, you cannot send that place for 5 minutes. The people that are sitting in that place, they are constrained to do it because they have no other means. It is very, very tough, Matthias. Mr. Dwana Kamara, Jefferson Kochi, they have to put their feet to the ground. It's very, very frustrating to see our city in kind of dilapidated condition.
Thank you so much.
That we should be proud of. We cannot receive a higher budgetary allotment and you're doing this kind of poor job. The mayor should be strategic, trying to reach out to people to help.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Let's hear from this other person. Thanks for your contribution. He talked about 3 institutions that he thinks, 1 is doing well, 2 are not doing well, LWSC and MCC. But he said the Liberal Business Registry is doing well. Let's hear from this other person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, I'm Lawrence Saki calling from Carver.
Lawrence, go ahead. Make your point.
Yeah, I just have one point to make this morning concerning the GSA issue.
Concerning what?
The GSA, the general way is on article on network.
The GSM, that is, you're talking about the LTA. We're talking about the LTA.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly, my brother.
Go ahead.
They have been a complete mess for the past years. In a sense, when we reach out our make up, again, we sit on the phone and everything, I just been tracked, caught down, and we get no understanding of it. So that's the point I have to make money.
All right. And by that, you think they're not doing well?
We are not doing well at all.
All right. Thank you so much for your contribution on the program this morning. We want you to talk, to us about some of the positives of those institutions as well. What you see is what you're telling us. So certainly we're not going to determine what you say. We're giving you 5 institutions. Tell us what their performances are for the period under review. That's 2022. From January to December 2022, what do you think the LTA has done, the LWSC has done, the LMHRA has done, what the MCC has done, as well as the Liberia Business Registry? Folks are calling in and telling us about what they think about those institutions. You too can do the same, or better still, follow us on Sky Communications Liberia Facebook page. Drop your comments. Tell us what you think about what you are looking at this morning on the program. But we are asking you, for the year under review, because every year, at the end of every year, every institution, I don't know, except someone is not doing it in their institution, you ask your staff to do annual report, performance report of themselves. Then when you get through, you look at what they did, and you have maybe a team to investigate their sessions and then look at the realities on the ground. Then you can give them appraisals. That's why we are asking you, the public, you are the employers of those directors and managers at the various institutions. Because if you do not elect a government, you do not give a man mandate to become president, that person will not be able to appoint those people. And every year you do that. With that, we're going to go for a break. When we come back, we'll continue with more interactions from the public. This is 50/50 on Sky 107.20. Yeah, that's Matthias. I'm in between several programs, so sometimes I get confused. I mention one for another. But welcome to it. We are here. We'll be right back.
Cosme House, in collaboration with Tama TV, Osh Production, and Africa Entertainment, presents A Night with Cosme.
Oh yeah, baby, you can be Yana.
Get ready to laugh till you drop. Cosme is set to give you the show of a lifetime. It's comedy at its best. A Night with Cosme, with the team Unity 2 Laughter, introduces a new level of comedy in Liberia. You don't want to miss it. A Night with Cosme, happening on Saturday, December 24th, 9 p.m. at the EJS Ministerial Complex Ballroom. Book your table today. Call 0776-894-451. That's 0776-894-451. We have gold, silver, regular, and couples table. Call today and reserve your table. A Night with Cosme is powered by Orange Money, Club Beer, Power Executive Liquor Store, NAFA, SATCOM, Hot FM, ELBC, EPOD, The Flower Pot, Tama TV, African Entertainment, and Jolomel Clothing. And you can also get your ticket via Orange Money.
Tickets will be on sale at all Orange POS.
A Night with Cosme, comedy at a new level in Liberia. Don't miss it.
I want to see all of your my Congo people time, Yana, yeah. You have been talking your love Cosme. Now is the time to support. I catch you, Yana.
Let's come in water head mahalo. No correct. How was it my sister Shona? I saw in next week episode. I said you will show him with your morning, can be out for your house.
Sure. Just my weapon with Filipino show business. Don't worry, I got the perfect solution for you. I heard it on the radio. They make the announcement again. Just listen.
More light at home, more possibilities for greatness. Orange Energy is a reliable solution to all light problems. Inspired by the sun and changing lives, one beam at a time. Brighter days are here. Orange Energy now provides reliable electricity at affordable rates, with solar kits starting at $6,565 Liberian dollars and monthly payments starting at $1,600 Liberian dollars. Visit any of our stores or POS to purchase your kit.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
They have done it again.
What excitement! Share the good news now.
My pikin tried to Côte d'Ivoire yesterday, and he still calling me on a number. He still pressing on it all.
Nothing makes me more relaxed than being able to work and stay connected without interruption, whether I am at home or away.
They have done it.
More travels, more possibilities. With a just released roaming data bundle for travelers to Côte d'Ivoire, Guinea-Conakry, and Mali. You can now stay connected on the go. Dial *535# to activate a plan ranging from $1 for 25 megabytes to $20 for 1 gigabyte. The new roaming data bundle, an offer for you.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
It's possible, anytime, anywhere. A way to make you smile from ears to ears. With Orange Money new broken fees, you can take off your own sekabagi and keeps you smiling. A smile that comes from the heart. A smile that keeps you ongoing. A smile that lasts forever. More smiles with Makabagi. Discover the Orange Money new broken tariff. Withdraw and transfer money to your loved ones now at less expensive fees and experience more advantage with Orange Money broken tariff.
Orange Money.
After being in the business for more than 20 years, Uptown Garage has all it takes to make your car work best for you. Uptown Garage has brought in all sizes of new quality tires. We also have the efficient and long-lasting Uptown batteries. Uptown Garage has also brought in a state-of-the-art 2022 upgraded diagnostic machine that can easily detect any problem with your car. Don't worry, we can fix it for you. Is your car having any electrical problem? Well, Uptown Garage has a professional electrician from Ghana who is up to the task of programming and solving all of your car electrical problems. Uptown Garage is at the intersection of Broad and Nelson Streets with the Uptown Spare Parts Store on Broadside. We have our garage and new showroom at Rehab at the junction of President Weah's residence. For original spark plugs from Japan, oil filters, engine oil, and everything you need to get your car working perfectly, come to Uptown Garage. We give 1 month warranty. We also provide a tow truck free of charge if we are the ones to work on your car. But we can also tow your car anywhere for a fee. Contact Uptown Garage head office on 077553317 or 0886553317 or our rehab branch on 0770-902865. Uptown Garage, your 100% Liberian owned, is here to put a smile on your face.
That's right. Welcome back to the program 50/50 on Sky 107.1. And this morning we're looking at 5 institutions of government that you think, you asking you for your performance appraisals of those institutions. What do you think about what they've done over the year under review from January 2022 to December 2022? What do you think these institutions have been up to so far? What they've done? What has been their contribution? Have they lived up to the expectation of the establishment, why they were established in the first place? So we mentioned the Liberia Telecommunications Authority, LTA. We mentioned the Liberia Business Registry. We mentioned the Liberia Medicines and Health Products Regulatory Authority. We mentioned the LWSC, the Liberia Water and Sewage Corporation, and the Maria City Corporation. That's the MCC headed by Mayor Jefferson Koji. A lot of you have called in and told us what you think about them, but we're still taking calls. You can call us on those numbers: 0777 107, 0777 107, 0777 221 223 are the numbers you can call us on to participate on the program this morning. What do you think about those institutions? The year is coming to an end, and by next year we're going to elections. People are occupying these positions. It's not the individuals for me. It's not me. I'm looking at every institution is established with a mandate. If someone goes there and they do not want to live according to the mandate, then maybe they're the problem of the institution. But as an institution, generally, maybe the head could be someone very proactive and he wants the change to happen in that area. But based on maybe partisanship or political, interferences, sometimes it makes people, want to do what they're supposed to do. But what do you think about those institutions? Let's hear from this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Let's hear you.
Okay, I'm Sheku calling from Let's see back on the radio. Okay, I'm Sheku calling from Congo.
Go ahead,
I really feeling bad about the water and sewers and that generation coastal issue.
What about them?
I think one of the people called up there that they received most donations from the government, but they are not working. The entrance to Moreover is very dirty. When you get to where the facing the main roads to come to town, it's very bad off. The dirt can leak on the road, it smells. Like they say, the wasting cheese and other stuff. Like yesterday, I was on Popo Street.
What do you call Popo Street?
I never been able to stay there. What else I would call Popo Street?
I'm just hearing that.
I'm never able to stay there. Yeah, that is the name. That is the name.
Go ahead.
Certain things you do, they lay after you. But certain things you do in your community, that's how I just give you the name of the community.
Okay.
The coaches just get in car, put your tinted glasses on and float your line. They have more cars when you get to the town hall. You see trucks, you see the kekes with the buckets on it. It's just parking. You see it? My brother, let us be fair to one another. Service coaching is a man who vetted the government just gets him to take care of this country. But he's not doing well for us.
To take care of the city, not the county now.
Yeah, the cities.
You
see? But he's not doing well for us. I was once driving for one of my boss when the guy brought his glass down. What should I say? Oh, get up. I said, why have been cheating so many days? Smelling. You saw the guy that come on Kevin there, uptime. It costs us. We, the drivers, but we just have to say, oh, chief, and the people will take that deck or the people will do this. Just for to cover him, but he's not doing well.
Okay.
Somebody cover him, but we the rider, or we the driver for this,
the international guest.
We get it inside money in. Yeah, so I'm begging you, for the revenue, they're doing well. Yeah, for the revenue, they're doing well. And the telecommunications.
Which one you talk about revenue? Because I didn't mention LRA. I mentioned Liberia Business Registry. No, I did not mention LRA. I mentioned Liberia Business Registry.
Okay, sorry.
I mentioned
telecom. Okay, sorry. For the telecommunication, we are stepping on our legs. Let us say they put gun between our foot. Often, I would like to call our people for a little time to step on it. And we get to know that the government is giving a higher tax. So we're begging the government to cut down some of this tax. We get certain things in the country that you hammer the citizens. Yeah. Upon the money, all powerful, we thought that all people then will satisfy it can be okay. Are you suppressing all the money? Then the telecommunication to suppressing us. So we had to put 200 people in the phone before we talk to them. Cool. And at time, no money is there. So my brother, there is a problem.
Okay.
We have to check on that issue to help on the process.
Right. Thank you so much. Thanks for your contribution on the program this morning. We have 5 institutions we're looking at for the year under review. December is the month, and we're saying goodbye to 2022 gradually and about to enter 2023. But as we are going to enter into another year, starting a new journey, let's look at the distance we've covered. People were given responsibilities. Which one of these institutions performed to your expectation? And people are coming up with their own points. We mentioned the Liberia, not LRA, but we mentioned the Liberia Business Registry. Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, I'm just surprised why they include LEC.
No, please. No, please don't go to LEC. We mentioned 5. If you have nothing to say about the 5, please. Let's leave it until we can bring other. No, I'm sorry, Julius. We gotta get him. I don't think he's following the program. We gave you straight guidelines here. We have 5 institutions. If you don't have anything to say about the 5 institutions, okay, don't introduce to us on the show another institution that we should, talk about. Let's work with system. The same system you're trying to emphasize on the LEC is the same thing that we're trying to do here. We say 5. Let's talk about the first 5. We could go on to mention 10. We know all these institutions, but let's deal with the first 5. We mentioned the LWSC, the Liberia Water and Sewage Corporation. We mentioned the Liberia Medicines and Health Products Regulatory Authority. We mentioned the Liberia Business Registry. We mentioned the Liberia Telecommunications Authority and the Monrovia City Corporation, MCC. So those are the 5 institutions we're looking at. What do you think about their performance so far for the year 2022? Let's hear from this person. Good morning.
Yeah, Mantayo.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Jindo, the simple Liberia people English big man.
Go ahead.
The thing I'm on my heart this morning is the LTA. I show the only job the LTA get to do is to make sure that Liberian people make call, receive call, and see to it that they telecommunication people in this country, you should look at them how they treat the Liberian people. For the LTA say there, the various telephone companies, they will just do things to us and they will not talk. They will reduce our call. They will reduce our minutes, the data. I don't know what the LTA people knows about it. If it is true that they have got all these things, then it is complete weakness. Because some time ago we have 3 days call. The manager they will remove that one. They gave us a 10 minutes call. Now they reduce the 10 minute call to 8 minutes. Even the 8 minutes when you put your money on your phone, the only thing will remind you of money finish.
That only reminder you
get. LTA should do better and check on the telecommunication company. That one is really hurting all with the poor people. So that is what I want to say this morning.
Thank you so
it's
much.
Very hurting all.
Thank you so much,
Thank
James.
You.
Thanks for your contribution on the program this morning. What do you think too? What institution of the 5 institutions we've mentioned, which one do you think is doing well, which is not doing well? We're asking you for a fair or balanced appraisal of the institutions we've highlighted. Which is doing well, which is not doing well. Let's hear from you. Call us on those numbers: 0777 0777 Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's hear you.
This is political star. Yuma calling about the 16 to be
Political star Yuma. Go ahead.
Thank you for your topic on this question. So one thing you said, granted, I give you 100%. You know, you always say something for the people to understand the in and out about what's going actually about the country. You know, 90% are so-called, which is uneducated people. Educated people are 10%. You know, if it comes to bring the society up, other people emphasize on different things. I will not do this one. I know good and bad. Okay. But when the people come on, emphasize, you know what I mean? You bring your good way to them. FBI and other people. Why we get here, we don't sort of be buying things. We should not be buying from other things. That's why we have our GSM. Our GSM is responsible for what? The nation. It's not Liberia. It's not Liberia. It's nationwide. That's why we have our GSM. Our GSM is directly with the country.
You talking about the LTA, right?
LTA, Telegram Language GSM.
Right.
So we don't be want to go here. Your side, I'm a Tunisian, I'm a Lufian. But we're not discussing politics. We're
talking about performance now.
Yeah.
So what are you saying now with the LTA? What is it doing well or not?
LTA, they are not doing well. If they are doing well, you will not cancel 2 minutes. 2 minutes up. I don't tell you, because if I put 5 minutes at 2 seconds, if I put 10 minutes at 7 minutes or 7 seconds, so we carry me. You don't carry me behind, you don't carry me in front. You're not facing me, you're not doing good. So what are you doing now? You're trying to destroy me. So it's short. And people in the government not emphasize on our GSM. is trying to get an LEC. LEC is for the Liberian people, it's for the nation. If LEC not correct for the country, definitely, even they can keep their project to different company, they will be one.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for your contribution. I just noticed that you just deviated from the discussion. But anyway, thanks for your contribution on the program this morning. You mentioned about LTA, now you're going to LEC. I know a number of you want to deal with the LEC, but we have 5 institutions. Let's stick with that. Let's hear from this person. Good morning.
Good morning, my dear brother. How you doing?
Fine, thank you. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thanks so much for this. My attention and that thing.
Your attention is what?
My attention is to the fish and data for the Liberian.
Go ahead.
I think the next the city, I want to believe that let us reveal of his strengths. Yeah, and then relates to the business registry, they have been extremely well. Because at first we wanted to discover some of the everything, and when we step there, our certificates of time, the traffic stuff, even in the lobby, the customer service to contact us. What we here for to any backward process. First, the thing that were there, they were not happening.
Okay.
I think they got a call center there, and the customer service. They also, they were there too for people to go there, or they say that necessary, you give a certificate, you have a problem, you solve your problem. I think it's still
okay, thank you so much. The LBR is really getting praises today from the public. But let's hear you. Call us on those numbers: 07777 107, 077221223. The numbers you can call us on to participate on the program. Julius, when we go, I think we need to get ready now for the tail break. But we come from there, we conclude on the program because we're not reading comments this morning. But let's hear you. Let's talk more. Take more calls on the program. Good morning. All right. Call us on 07777 107, 077221223. The numbers you can call us on to participate on the program this morning. The year 2022 is coming to an end. And this morning, we've brought forth 5 institutions, government institutions, and we're asking you, the public, to tell us about the performances of those institutions, as far as you know. All right. So we mentioned the LTA, the Liberia Telecommunications Authority. We mentioned the LWSC, the Liberia Water and Sewage Corporation. We mentioned the LBR, the Liberia Business Registry. We mentioned the LMHRA, Liberia Medicine Health Products Regulatory Authority. Good morning. Let's hear from this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Let's hear you.
Oh, this is political party S. calling for this is sustainability.
Go ahead.
Thank you for your topic on discussion. I want to agree with the other person that calls on the situation you put down, I agree with granted. But you know, the Liberia business are getting 80% because they're doing their work. Where is the work of the GAC? Because the Liberia business will tell all the amount of companies that in the country and more projects. Store and other things, shop and other things. People who register to know the ICA and account to know the Liberian status, pay to know what is going actually. But the GAC not working and Liberian working.
You say GAC? No, we didn't mention. Hello, we didn't mention GAC now. Liberians, let's listen a little bit. I didn't mention GAC. I mentioned LWSC, Liberia Water and Sewage Corporation. I mentioned LBR, Liberia Business Registry. I mentioned LMHRA, Liberia Medicines Health Products Regulatory Authority. I mentioned LTA, Liberia Telecommunications Authority. And I mentioned MCC, the Maria City Corporation. And an institution that is not on the list of institutions we're looking at this morning, we're not going to entertain such call because we need you to deal with what we have. We're going to go for our tail break. When we come back, we conclude on the program this morning and call it a day. Thanks so kindly for all your calls.
After being in the business for more than 20 years, Upton Garage has all it takes to make your car work best for you. Upton Uptown Garage has brought in all sizes of new quality tires. We also have the efficient and long-lasting Uptown batteries. Uptown Garage has also brought in a state-of-the-art 2022 upgraded diagnostic machine that can easily detect any problem with your car. Don't worry, we can fix it for you. Is your car having any electrical problem? Well, Uptown Garage has a professional electrician from Ghana who is up to the task of programming and solving all of your car electrical problems. Uptown Garage is at the intersection of Broad and Nelson Streets with the Uptown Spare Parts Store on Broad Street side. We have our garage and new showroom at Rehab at the junction of President Weah's residence. For original spark plugs from Japan, oil filters, engine oil, and everything you need to get your car working perfectly, come to Uptown Garage. We give 1 month warranty. We also provide a tow truck free of charge if we are the ones to work on your car. But we can also tow your car anywhere for a fee. Contact Uptown Garage head office on 0777 553317 or 0886 553317 or our rehab branch on 0770 902865. Uptown Garage, your 100% Liberian owned, is here to put a smile on your face.
It's possible, anytime, anywhere. A way to make you smile from ears to ears. With Orange Money new broken fees, you can take off your own sekabagi and keeps you smiling. A smile that comes from the heart. A smile that keeps you ongoing. A smile that lasts forever. More smiles with Makabagi. Discover the Orange Money new broken tariff. Withdraw and transfer money to your loved ones now at less expensive fees and experience more advantage with Orange Money broken tariff.
Orange Money.
Custom-Made House, in collaboration with Tama TV, Osh Production, and Africa Entertainment, presents A Night with Custom-Made.
Oh yeah, baby, you can be Yana.
Get ready to laugh till you drop. Custom-Made is set to give you the show of a lifetime. It's comedy at its best. A Night with Custom-Made, with the team Unity 2 Laughter, introduces a new level of comedy in Liberia. You don't want to miss it. A Night with Custom-Made, happening on Saturday, December 24th, 9 p.m. at the EJS Ministerial Complex Ballroom. Book your table today. Call 0776-894-451. That's 0776-894-451. We have gold, silver, regular, and couples table. Call today and reserve your table. A Night with Custom-Made is powered by Orange Money, Club Beer, Power Executive Liquor Store, NAFA, SATCOM, Hot FM, ELBC, EPOD, The Flower Pot, Tama TV, African Entertainment, and Jolomel Clothing. And you can also get your ticket via Orange Money.
Tickets will be on sale at all Orange POS.
A Night with Custom-Made, comedy at a new level in Liberia. Don't miss it.
I want to see all of your my Congo people time, Yana, yeah. You have been talking your love cause me. Now is the time to support. I catch you, Yana.
Let's shall come in water heading mahalo. No quarry. How was feeling my sister Shona? I show in next week episode. I said you will show him with your mother-in-law. Can be out for your house.
Shit. This man working with Filipino show business. Don't worry, I got the perfect solution for you. I heard it on the radio. They make the announcement again. Just listen.
More light at home, more possibilities for greatness. Orange Energy is a reliable solution to all light problems. Inspired by the sun and changing lives, one beam at a time. Brighter days are here. Orange Energy now provides reliable electricity at affordable rates, with solar kits starting at $6,565 Liberian dollars and monthly payments starting at $1,600 Liberian dollars. Visit any of our stores or POS to purchase your kit.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
They have done it again.
What the excitement? Share the good news now.
My pikin tried to Cote d'Ivoire yesterday, and he still calling me on a number. He still pressing on it all.
Nothing makes me more relaxed than being able to work and stay connected without interruption, whether I am at home or away.
They have to
More travels, more possibilities. With a just released roaming data bundle for travelers to Cote d'Ivoire,
Guinea-Conakry, and Mali,
you can now stay connected on the go. Dial *535# to activate a plan ranging from $1 for 25 megabytes to $20 for 1 gigabyte. The new roaming data bundle, an offer for you.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
And that's exactly what we did here this morning. We brought you closer to some of the issues that matter to us and institutions that are offering us the deliverance. We brought them on the spotlight this morning, so you can give us your own appraisal of those institutions. And you did what you could do. And thanks to all of you who took off time to calling on the program this morning, and those of you who took off time to comment and follow us live on Sky Communications Liberia Facebook page. We have to draw the curtains. And again, just to recap quickly, we asked you this morning to tell us about institutions. 5 institutions we highlighted. Tell us about what you think about their performance. We mentioned the Liberia Telecommunications Authority. Nobody say anything positive about the RTA. We mentioned the Liberia Medicines Health Products Regulatory Authority, LMHRA. I don't think some of the people who call in, have had any transaction with the LMHRA, or maybe they're now watching the LMHRA, but I didn't hear anybody commenting about the LMHRA. We mentioned the RWSC. Nobody said anything positive about RWSC. That is the Liberia Water and Sewage Corporation. We also spoke about the LBR, the Liberia Business Registry. Nobody said anything negative about the Liberia Business Registry. All of the people who calling appreciated the LBR. In fact, somebody said that they grade the LBR 80%, meaning they did well. We also mentioned the MCC. MCC, yes, somebody said he's partially doing well. I think about 2-3% say he's partially doing well, but he needs to double it up. And some other folks say, well, we get embarrassed every time when friends come to us. In fact, international guests come here. Some of us who are drivers, we take them around the city to show them how the city looks like. There are places we go, we cannot wind down the windshields, because if we do, they will insult us that the smell from our city is going to get in. So there's a need that the city mayor doubles up on his responsibility as mayor of the city of Monrovia. With that, we have to draw the curtains on today's edition of the program 50/50 on Sky 107.1. Join us tomorrow for the Friday's edition, where Julius and maybe Princess is going to be here to take you through the Friday's edition of the program. Maybe they're going to give us a topic that's going to connect us with Christmas. I think the Christmas, some folks say we should postpone it, but that's not for me to say. Maybe Julia's going to say, let's postpone the Christmas. My name is Matthias Labindi. Have yourselves a wonderful day. It was a pleasure having you there too.